What is up, everybody? Chris the Dice DJ here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back with strategy vids and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be releasing a video within the next week talking about kind of where I'll be more consistent with videos and whatnot. Tournament is over now. Congrats to Joe Ramus who won. If you haven't seen it, check it out in the link down below. But today, as you can see on the screen, we're running a 410 flip with 154 inside. I've gotten quite a few questions about this and to run this specific strategy out. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to play the 4 and 10 flip style, 154 inside. We're going to go for 2 hits on the inside because that's what I was asked to do. Regress down to 110 inside and then press as I please from there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Got $1,000 here. Is it enough for this kind of strategy? No, but I'm only going to do a handful of shooters. Okay, so without further ado, we'll grab some dice here. Let's get the dice flying. Here we go, roll number 1. And we got an ace deuce. Does nothing for us. Bring it into view there. Doesn't do anything. I don't work the come out. You guys know this. We got a 6-4-10. All right. So 6-4-10. That'll be our first point. All right, we'll mark it up. I will mark the ATS for anybody playing at home since I do have it on this new felt. So there is an ace deuce and the 10. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go 35 on the 4 and 154 inside. It will cost me, I'm going to pay VIGs. It's going to cost me money for the VIG. 35 on the 4 and 10. I'm going to set a nickel aside. I pay the VIG up front where I play, so that's what I'm doing. We go 35 on the 5 and 9 as well. And then 42 on the 6 and 8. I'm going to need some whites, so I'm going to get those. $10 in whites. All right, and there's my $2 for the VIG on the 4 and 10. So that's going to the bank. Here we go. And we got a 6-3 Nina. 6 in a tray. Get that in the view for you. We'll mark it over here. All right, it's going to pay me 50 for $1. All right, we're just going to rack that. Here we go. And there's a 6-1. See, that's what happens sometimes. 6-1-7. And that's going to tear everything down. We'll reset the ATS. We'll get these bets put away. Going back to the bank. And just like that, we're out $224. $226 if you count the VIG. Just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I know we did take 50 back to the rack there. So we're not out, the full amount, but didn't get the hits that we were looking for. So we're going to run it again. Here we go. Let's get some new dice. And we'll pick the 3s, the double D gen right there. Here we go. And 6-3-9, that'll be our point. All right, we'll mark it up. Mark it up on the ATS, and we're going to get set up again. I'm going to break a black for some reds here. Like I said, $1,000, probably not enough for this. But like I said, only doing a handful of shooters here. So also going to break some reds for some whites. $2 there. We need $2 for the VIG. Here we go. And we got a 3-2-5 Fever. 3 and a 2. All right, mark it over here. It's going to pay again 50 for $1. All right, we'll rack that. And the reason we're going for 2 hits here is you're going to 49 and 49 is 98, and then to drop down to 110 inside. That's what people were asking me to do. So that's what I'm going to do. You're still exposed. You're not totally paid for, but we're hoping to get a decent roll here that we can press some bets up. We got a 6-4-10. All right, so everybody can say it with me. The flip, we're going to flip the 10. Now, if you haven't seen videos on the 410 flip, I'll put cards to them up above, and they'll be linked down below as well. But maybe you'll just grasp it coming through here with the cadence of the payout. So 35 is going to pay 70, right? I don't have my buy marker here, but it is what it is. 35 is going to pay 70 for that dollar VIG. All right, now, if you look, we have 105 out here total. All right, so we're going to go to 100 on the 10, and it's going to cost us $5 in VIG. It's right there. That's going to the bank for the VIG. And now we are at $100 on the 10. Here we go. And we got a 314. All right, so now we're going to flip the 4. Same exact cadence. All right, you're going to pay 70 for that 35 since it's a buy. This is going to go to 100. And it's going to cost us $5 in VIG, so that'll go back to the bank. All right, now our 4 is flipped. Here we go. And we got a 6 and a 2, easy 8. 6, 2 on the 8. I need to mark the 4 because I forgot to do that. And here's the 8. All right. That's going to pay us, again, 50 for a dollar. Okay. We're going to rack that. And now we're going to come down to 110 inside. All right. So now if you're looking at this, we're still not paid for because, yes, these 4s and 10s have hit, but we need another hit on either one of those to really cover us. Okay. And we got a 639. 6 and a 3. All right, so that's going to be a frontline winner. The individuals who told me to play this, they didn't tell me how they wanted the pressing to happen. So I'm going to press pretty aggressively. All right, so we're just going to stack that up to 50. Rack the 10. All right, puck's off. We're off. Here we go. And we got another 9. 5 and a 4. Randy's loving the 9 right now. All right, that'll be our new point. Back on and working. Here we go. And we got a 4 and a 2. Should be able to see that, but I'll bring it in to view here. 4, 2, 6. All right. We'll mark it up over here, and that's going to pay us 35. All right, we're going to take it to 60. So basically what I'm doing is a full press, and then I'm going to collect the next one, full press, collect from there. Okay? Here we go. 6, 3, 9. We love that. We love that. Oh, that 6 isn't in view. There you go. A little better for you. That's also another frontline winner, right? 50 is going to pay us 70. All right, that's a rack for us since we pressed on the last one. Next time we'll press it up again. And we're off on the come out. Here we go. And another 9. Wow. Randy's loving this 9 right now. 5, 4. We'll mark it back up. And again, for those of you who didn't see the 410 flip videos, I would not recommend it as a main strategy. It's more of a gambit type play. And the inside will hopefully pay for that if it doesn't manage to hit. Hopefully we can hit it though, yeah? Here we go. We got an AC Doocy. 3 craps. All right, we'll mark it up for the ATS. It doesn't do anything for me. Here we go. And there is another 10. 6 and a 4. All right, so that's our second 10. So what's going to happen here is the 100 is going to pay 200. All right. Now to keep it at 100, it's going to cost us $5 from the rack for the VIG again. But we're going to put this in the rack. Now that is hit twice, right? This is hit once. But since we're paid for on the 4 and 10, this hits, we're not going to collect. All right, we're going to go straight up with it. Same thing here. We're going to go straight up afterwards. If you want to collect, that's your prerogative. You do what you want. All right, here we go. And we got a 3, 2, 5. 3, 2. All right, it's going to pay us 35. All right, again, we're going to go to 50. Take the 10 back to the rack. If you want to make it 60, you can. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to bet. Your money. Use it when you need it. Shout out JG Wentworth. All right, here we go. We got a 6, 2 on the easy 8. All right, 30. It's going to pay 35, just like the 6. We're going to go up to 60, rack the nickel. Here we go. And we got a 3, 1, 4. Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. All right, so that's going to pay us 200. Right? It's going to pay us 200. Now, typically speaking, this would be a collect because that's our second hit here. But if you want to get more aggressive with it, you can go straight to 350. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop $68 out of our rack. Okay? 68. And now you're going to be like, well, why would you do that? Well, 68 because we're going to go to 350, right? So we have 100 here. This is going to go to 350. And it's going to cost you $18 in VIG. Again, on the East Coast and where I play, you pay the VIG up front. All right, so now the 4 hits again, we have fully flipped the 4. Okay? The 10, now we're looking to go to 300. Inside, we're chilling. All right, we're going to keep collecting and pressing as we please. If you look out here, though, you have a lot of money out here. So if it's your inclination to regress, go for it. You do what you want to do. All right, here we go. Another 628. So I think we pressed on the last one. All right, we're going to collect on this one. That's going to be 60 is going to pay 70. All right, that's a collect. So we'll just put that in the rack. All right, and we're having a good roll here, so we're going to keep it going hopefully. And we got a 6.5 mid-mo yo. 6.5 doesn't do anything besides mark the ATS up, so we'll just do that. And there she blows, the 4-3. Now, you're going to be looking at me like you had a lot of money out there. I know. And this is why sometimes when you feel the need, you want to regress, you probably should. Why? Because I'm going to count out exactly how much you have here. All right, if you're looking for the home run, don't bother to regress. But if you're playing and, you know, you're feeling a little bit squirrely with how much money you have out there, regress. There's 200. 600. 650, 670 out there. All right, that's what we lost on that 7. $670. What does our rack look like? Well, the rack is probably down a bit, even after that good roll. Happens, okay? It happens. So, here we go. Next shooter. Ooh, dropping dice. What I'm going to do here, though, is I got to reset this ATS. We didn't hit it. We were 2 and a 12 away. Again, I'm not really playing the ATS. My locals don't have the ATS, so I don't really care about the ATS that much. Ooh, 4 6s and a 1. Okay, here we go. Get a new point set. There's the aces. How many times does that happen? You have you're 1 number away on the ATS. 7 comes, next roll, bang, what a hit. Doesn't do anything for us. Oh, that was a weird toss. It's a 6-2-8. I kind of just chucked them. You know, random Randy over here. Chucking how we please. 6-2. Mark it up. All right, here we go. 35 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, and 42 on the 6 and the 8. Grab some whites. 1 short. Oh well. All right, so we need 2 here, and 2 for the VIG on the 4 and 10. Here we go. And we got a 5-1-6, the mixer. 5 and a 1. Okay. So we'll get it marked up over here. It's going to pay us 50 for $1. Racket. There's the midnight, all the dots in all of the spots. Four, 2, 6. Again, the lumber this time. Okay, so it's gonna pay us 50 for $1. All right, now we're gonna come down to 110 inside. Right, second hit. That's what we're doing here. 2 hits on the inside, come down to 110. And then we're looking to press from there. Here we go. And 5-2. So again, lost some money on that shooter yet again. This is why sometimes the light side can be a rough go. Obviously, you can hit a lot of home runs here if you can, but on Random Randy sometimes it's tough. It's tough. All right, coming out. Heart 8, square pair, 4-4. All right, mark it up. Again, same thing. We're going to go with our normal layout here. Cap the 6 and the 8, $2 out for the VIG on that 4 and 10. Here we go. We got a hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. Craig from Old Bay Craps. All right, so it's going to pay us 70. Right? Again, going to 100. And it's going to cost us $5 in VIG, which is out there already. And that's going to the bank. Here we go. And we got a 516. 5 and a 1. Sorry, I keep forgetting to mark the ATS here. There we go. All right, 516 going to pay us 50. Right, for $1 out of the rack. That's going to the bank. 50 here. That's first hit. And a 549. That's going to be our second hit on the inside, which means we're going to regress down. All right, we'll mark this. 50 for $1. Okay, and we're going to come down to 110 inside. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. And we got a 314, so now we're going to flip the 4. Okay, we'll mark it up over here. It's going to be 70. All right, again, it's going to 100. $5 VIG, back to the rack. Here we go. 6-5 mid-mo, yo. Not going to do anything for us, except for the ATS if you care. And there's a 314. Okay. So we flipped the 4 again. Now, again, people at home, okay? If you think this is the dumbest strategy in the world, that's fine. Opinions like assholes. We all got one, yeah? But the main payout on the 410 flip, please listen. Turn your listening ears on like, you know, you're in school or something. The main payout on the 410 flip is great and all with the $1,000. What you're really looking for is these 2 hits to collect the $200 you're paid for, okay? I don't know how many times I got to say in the comments. People are coming at me, shut up, all right? Shut up. I don't want to hear it. You get the second hit, you're paid for, okay? Look at it from that perspective, then, oh, 4 hits on the 10 is impossible. Shut up. 200. All right, to keep that bet out there, $5 in VIG. There it is, going back to the bank. Okay, here we go. We got another 6-5 mid-mo, yo. Oh, it's already marked on the ATS. Here we go. And there she blows, 437. Just like that. All right. Get these reset. Clean up on the table. All right, now that's I don't know, 3 or 4 shooters worth here so far, right? Let's take a look where we are. Okay, let's take a look. Start with $1,000, right? There's your 1,000. So this is what we are in profit. What's in the rack right now? All right, it's 50. We'll call it like $60-ish in the profit right now. Mind you, we haven't pressed up the inside very far, and we haven't really hit the 410 that much. We've hit them, right? But we haven't got them to pay out at the high level yet, right? We're still doing fine. We're still up. We're going to keep going. 617 on the come out. We don't work on the come out. Okay? So, there it is. Doesn't matter. We don't care. And there's an AC Doocy. Randy's going to hit these come out naturals and come out horns now, huh? 213 shocker. We'll mark it up on the ATS. Again, don't really care about it otherwise. There's another ace deuce back to back. Are we parlaying the horn? That's the question. Square pair, heart 8. Okay? 4-4. That'll be our point. Again, you guys know the layout here. 35 on the 4 and the 10. Also the 5 and the 9. 42 on the 6 and the 8. I'm going to get reds here. Take that back to the bank. All right. Caps. Vig. Boom. Okay, here we go. And bang. PSO just like so. Just like that, we got a 6-1-7. Okay? It happens. Now, instead of, I know some people are going to hate this, but instead of taking all this down, I'm just going to rebuy. Okay? Yes, I know you can pull it out of the rack, but for time purposes, I'm going to rebuy. All right, so 35 and 35 is 70. 35 and 35 is another 70. That's 140. Okay? 42 would be 182. Follow? Here and here, when you add the other 42, 182 and 42 is going to be 126. Okay? So $226. So there's 200. 25, 26. Okay? 226 out of the rack, like so. Now, I need to pay the VIGs on the 4 and 10. So there's a nickel out. Nope. Wouldn't it be nice if you cash a nickel and they pay it out in nickels? That'd be real nice. $5. Okay? $2 are going for the VIG. So that's going to the bank. $3 back to the rack. Now we're upside down. Can we recover? Let's see. Here we go. 639. Again, those weren't working. Haven't been the whole time. So 639. We will mark it up over here. Here we go. And there's a 549. So right off on that point, gonna reset that point. Bang. 35, 50 for a dull hair. Okay, put that over there. 50 back to the rack. Bets are off. Here we go. And they kicked back hard. That's a 2 over here and a 5 over here. 527. Okay, not working. We don't care. The ATS does get reset. We only had one number on it anyway. There's a 6410. Okay, that'll be our point. 6410. Mark it up on the ATS. We don't need to get paid because we were off. Here we go. And we got a 415. 4 and a 1. The horse and the buggy. All right, it's going to be 50 for $1. All right, that's going to the bank. 50's going to the rack. And now we're going to come down to 110 inside. Okay, that's coming back to the rack here. All right, let's see what happens. Got an AC deuce. Ace deuce. We'll mark that up and whatever, well, 5 because I forgot to put that on the ATS marker. Here we go. 4, 3, 7. Yikes. Should we have left when we were up a little bit? Well, you weren't up a ton, but should we have left? That's the question. We'll see what happens. We're going to keep this going. We'll see. Can we get back, or are we just going to go to 0? That might be the case. You know, like I say, I show you the good and the bad. I don't care. All right, 200 out. I'm going to get some greens, 100 in green and 100 in red. So I can set this up again. Oh, I had it perfectly cut out. All right, here we go. We'll set it up. Again, we're not on the point, or not on the come out. So just recognize that. $2 for the VIG on the 4 and 10. Okay? Not on and working. Here we go. 538. That'll be our point. All right, mark it up. There we go. And right back, buckshot, 5-3 on the 8. There's the 3. 5 is down here. Okay, I didn't mark it over there, so we'll mark it now. Puck's off. That's going to be 50 for $1. I don't have dollars. So normally, you know, they'd pay you out 49 bucks. I'm just going to cash a red chip here to get some singles. There's the $1 for that 50. Here we go. Puck is off. We're off. We got a 415. Fever. All right, that's our new point. Mark it over here. Here we go. 549. Center the field. All right, we'll mark it over here. It's going to pay us 50 again for $1. That's our second one, right? So now you guys know the drill by now. 110 inside. Rest coming back to the rack. Here we go. 3-2 on the fever. Okay. 30 is going to pay, or sorry, 25 is going to pay 35. All right, this is going to go to 50. We'll take 10 back to the rack. That's also a frontline winner, so we're off again on the come out. Here we go. 527 on the come out. We don't work it. ATS gets reset. Here you go. Another 5-2 on the come out. Stop working your come outs, people. 516. All right, that's our next point. Mark it up. Mark it up over here. Here we go. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo. Does nothing for us. We'll mark it on the ATS, but again, nothing for us. 314. Someone say, flip it. Someone say, flip it. All right, you guys know. 35. 70. We're going to take this and we're going to stack it to 100. $5 for the VIG. That goes to the bank. I marked it up on there on the ATS. Here we go. We got a 415. 401. All right, we got 50 on it. It's going to pay us 70. Okay, that's a rack. We pressed last time, we're racking here. Now, if you guys need to, if you want to see it, let me know. We'll do like a rack video with like how I keep track of what I press, what I didn't press, when I'm collecting, things like that. If you want that, let me know. Drop it in the comments. I'll do it. 5-4 Nina. Nina from Pasadena. Oh, you can't see that. That looks like something else to you. There you go. 5-4. Okay. Mark it up over here. 25 pays 35. We're going to 50. Racking 10. Here we go. We got a 3-2-5. 3 and a 2. It's another 5 hit for us. If you want a G money, you can do what you want. You know, I don't really care. I'm just showing you how I would be doing it. So 5 is going to go to 100 now. We're going to rack 20. If you want to go to 120, you can. It's up to you. Again, I don't tell you how to bet. You bet how you want to bet. And we got a 5-4 Nina again. So we pressed on the last one. So we're collecting on this one. Gonna be 70 back to the rack. All right, so there's the 70. That's coming to the rack. Okay, here we go. And we got a 4-2-6. That's a frontline winner. 4 and a deuce. Okay, 30 is going to pay 35. 35. We're taking it to 60. 5 back to the rack. Off on the come out. Here we go. And another 6. We're back on the 4-2. A little bit of lumber. Bang. 6-3-9. 9's up in the corner. The 6 is up in the corner. Sorry. I think you can see it on camera though. 6-3-9. Okay. Last one we collected 70 here. Again, going to 100. Racking the 20. Put it over here. Here we go. Hard 8. The square pair. 4-4 hard 8. Okay. It's going to pay us 35. All right. I need some more reds from the bank over here. Let's put those. Again, that's going to 60. Racking a nickel. Here we go. 6-4-10 down there on Z end. 6 and a 4. All All right. I also have kept track of the ATS. So 8, and I just rolled a 10 there. That's gonna pay 70, right? You guys know the drill. 70. It's going to 100. Racking the nickel, or nickel for the vig. Not racking it. Went to the vig. Dice off the table. Here we go. Dice off the table, and that's what comes. Is what it is. All right, 69 rolls in. What do we have out on the table? Let's take a look. Okay? Let's take a look what we had out on the table there. It's always good to know what you have on the table. Okay? So there's 500, 520 out on the table. That's what we lost out there. All right? Now, let's take a look where we're at. Rack-wise. There's 400, 5, another 100. That's 5 in white. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 75, 877. Lost 123 bucks doing this. We were up at one point. Obviously, I had a lot of money out there on the table for potential, but this is the 410 flip with the Ron Guidry, 154 inside. Okay, lost 123 bucks, 69 rolls. Don't know how many shooters. I want to say it was probably like 7, 8 shooters. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track. But 69 rolls. Guys, here you go. 410 flip with 154 inside. Hopefully those of you who requested this enjoyed it. Again, know what you have out there. Know what you're doing when you are doing your bets and stuff. And just remember, you all have a little DJ in you. And I'll see you soon. Peace.